make no rounds. And let me tell you, I'm not conceited, I'm just convinced. Harry, listen, I'm so modest, I can admit my own fault. And my only fault is I don't realize how great I really am.
Gen Y, Gen X, Gen Y, Gen X, Millennials, Generation Me, Generation Internet. You know who you are. You've been crushed, hit hard by this economy.
So if you're dealing with college debt, maybe you're even trying to move out of your parents' house or start a new business. Look, the only way you're going to be able to do that is to be able to produce and to get people to pay you what you're worth.
I'm fighting for your generation. I'm not counting you out. I believe in you. We're here to give young hustlers the advice and tools they need to succeed in the 21st century.
Get the hustle on, get the hustle strong. This is
man.
Young Hustlers. It's noon East Coast Standard Time on Thursday on Glandt Cardone
Every
TV.
Thursday.
And you're here with my man GC and your boy JG.
Dude, I got people talking to me every day, man. We got a new program. I don't know how many of you seen it yet. It's called the Network Marketing Moguls.
Mm-hmm.
We've had some unbelievable talent in here.
Really
Any of
successful people.
Really
Yeah.
super. So any of you that have looked at direct marketing, multi-level
sales,
marketing,
network,
direct sales, network marketing, whatever you want to call it, multi-level, man, that show is every what? When do we?
Tuesday.
Every Tuesday's a show? No, our show, Network Marketing Moguls.
Yeah, every Tuesday
Okay.
at 11 a.m.
Oh, every Tuesday, 11 a.m. I try to drop a new show. These are $1 million earners, okay? And every one of these shows, every one of these guys has said, man, mentors, man. Every one of them, Robert, am I right?
You're absolutely right. Absolutely.
Every one of them has said, man, what made a difference for me is a mentor. I'm like, what does that mean, dude? What is it like somebody? Some guys say, yeah, man, a guy took me underneath my wing. A guy told me today he slept on the guy's couch.
So, like, when you think of a mentor, because we're from two different generations.
Yeah.
When you think of a mentor, like, what do you think of?
I think that nobody was going to help me out. That's what I think of.
Really?
Every time I hear the word, I hear it. What mentor, dude?
It's funny because when I was younger and I heard the word mentor, I always thought it was like some person you went and met with, like a counselor.
Yeah,
and you had FaceTime with them.
Yeah.
But dude, things have changed so much now. Like that isn't even a real
because
mentor
I think it's
anymore.
I think it's unreasonable.
It's not real. Yeah.
I don't think you're going to go sit down with Jim Rohn and Jimmy Boy is going to help you. Dude, Jim had a family, man. He had his own stuff going on. And by the way, you can't get him now because he's dead.
Yep.
So, what are you going to do to hook up with Jim Rohn? He's dead.
You can read his books.
You could read, but you know what? Nobody wants to read.
Nobody wants to read.
Like,
man.
I don't want to read. I want to shoot guns.
I like shooting.
I want to play Pokemon.
Not me.
So we're going to talk about mentoring today because
Yeah.
you don't know how to play Pokemon.
I don't even have the app. You know.
Dude, do we have the Pokemon Grant Cardone figure?
I can get it.
Can Paulie get it for you?
I get it for you.
Yeah.
course he is.
Pokemon has a
tell
Grant
Paulie to email
Cardone
that to me.
10X figure. So look, I want to
Captain.
answer your questions today. Our number is 305-865-8668, 305-865-8668. If you guys want to get some mentoring today, me and Jarrod are available today. Jarrod's 31, 32 years old. I'm 58. I got 5 companies. Jarrod works with one of my companies. Jarrod sees me interacting every day. He sees what happens, what works, when it gets ugly. Dude, Jarrod has seen some stuff,
Yeah.
right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was telling my wife she was doing this Beachbody thing the other
Uh-huh.
night. She's like, what should I talk about? I'm like, baby, you have access
Yeah.
to stuff that nobody else sees. Tell them that, man. It's real. It's really happening. So we want to help you
Yep.
in this show. We do it every Wednesday, Thursday,
Every Thursday.
12 p.m.
12 p.m. Noon
Eastern.
East Coast Standard Time.
And we're here in Miami Beach, man. We'd love for you to come by the studio. But look, if you can't come by the studio, man, ask the question. 305-865-8668.
So let's talk about mentors. All right, like what would you?
Phone number, man. Where's my
not
phone
even up
number,
there?
man? 305-865-8668. I like to talk to people, man.
So let's talk about mentors. All right. So the first thing that you
yeah.
have to do when you're trying to find a mentor, I think number one, you have to choose carefully.
Dude, I don't
right?
even know what it means, man.
mentor?
Let's look up the word. You know, what does it mean? An experienced and trusted advisor. Dude,
Man.
the value of looking words up.
Totally.
Oh, somebody that's going to help me. No, it's an experienced
A counselor.
and trusted advisor. Okay. So based on the definition, I need to trust the guy.
Yeah.
Right?
Advisor trains someone, especially a younger colleague.
Yeah, I think the younger colleague is garbage. I think that's some added
Experience,
idea.
you think it's more experience.
Dude,
than
I'm
age,
58.
yeah.
I'm young, man.
Yeah.
Like I could go to somebody 12 that could teach me about something I don't know.
Yep.
So
You're
I
right.
could go to somebody younger than me.
Yeah.
Right? I don't always have to go to somebody
what
older
would
than
you
me.
what would you say is, I mean, because a lot of people reach out. I mean, like literally every single day people reach out. Grant, I want you to be my mentor. I just need your phone, get on the phone with me for 15 minutes here and there and all over the place.
Well,
so what would be like the first step in
Dude,
like,
I talk about in the Millionaire booklet. The first thing I'm like, look, you don't need to trust yourself. If you're trying to get from here to here, whether it's weight loss, muscle gain, or money or success, you have to trust the guy that you're getting the advice from, right?
Yeah.
You don't have to trust you. You can't trust you.
Yeah.
You shouldn't trust you right now because you haven't gotten there.
Yeah.
So when I'm 25 and I'm broke and I'm just coming out of a treatment center, the last guy, some guy said, man, you need to trust yourself. I'm like, bro, are you kidding, dude? Do you understand what kind of history I'm looking at here? I don't have any trust.
Yeah.
I needed to trust somebody else. So I bought a set of program. The guy's name was Jackie Cooper.
Jackie Cooper, yeah.
He was a great car salesman. I was selling cars. I'm like, I need to learn from a car salesman, not from a furniture salesman.
Yep.
Or not from a network marketer. I need to learn
From a
how to
guy
sell.
that's out there doing it, experienced, winning.
Yeah. And so I bought his tapes. I couldn't go visit Jackie Cooper, dude. I had to pay my bills. That's what everybody's like. I want to get on a plane. I want to come.
Yeah,
see you
let me
in
come
Miami.
spend a day with you and shadow you.
Dude, shadow me. You. If I told you what the first 2 hours of my day look like, you would not want to shadow me. Okay. So, and you wouldn't have learned anything. Okay, because I'm taking care of my own thing. If your trusted advisor, experienced and trusted advisor, has so much time that he can spend all day with you, dude, he ain't in the game.
Yeah.
He's retired from the game. Stay with us. We're going to come back and talk about how to pick your mentor, Jarrod.
Young hustlers.
The fall is always the moment when you have to redefine yourself. Easy is not part of success. Easy is not part of life. When I was 33 years old, I faced the lowest point in my life. I was broke. I was battling demons of women, finances, alcohol, and drug addictions. And here I stand in front of you in the top 1% of car salesmen in the United States. Quitting was never an option for me. I keep pushing for my son, for my dreams, and what I'm attempting to create for my own life. My name is Mark Jennison, and this is the Comeback Corner. I was a millionaire twice and lost it all twice. And now I'm here to show you what it takes to come back and stand in the face of adversity, even if that adversity is yourself. This show is designed to prove that no matter how far you fall, no matter how great the defeat or failure, there's always a comeback. There's always an opportunity to redefine yourself, redefine who you are, and come back stronger, better, and faster than before.
To learn more about Mark and his story, check out markjennison.com. That's markjennison.com. Anything can happen. Disasters, losses, unexpected things that are not part of your business plan. And when it does, the next step is to figure out how to get back to business as fast as possible. That's where Pride Public Adjuster steps in to properly manage your insurance claim, create a strategic recovery plan, and get you everything you are entitled to from your insurance company. Our experts ensure that your insurance company will restore you to pre-loss condition or better. Since Pride works strictly on contingency, there is no risk and we don't get paid until you get paid. We are the only public adjusting firm licensed in every state in the United States, utilizing our own in-house team of insurance professionals. We work exclusively for you, the policyholder, not the insurance company. Contact us today to receive a free claim review at prideadjusters.com. That's prideadjusters.com. Settle for everything with Pride. That's prideadjusters.com. Leave a mark in your neighborhood with a lasting impression. A professional landscape can deliver that and more. And the man to bring it to you is Steve Griggs. Awarded the National Best of Hows in Client Satisfaction in 2016 with clients such as Dr. Oz and the Palisade Center Mall in West Nyack. Steve Griggs is New York's best landscape designer. This isn't landscape design, this is lifestyle design. For more information, visit stevegrigsdesign.com. That's stevegrigsdesign.com.
Man, look, Pokemon.
Right, it's right
I
here.
got
There
my
it
own
is.
Pokemon. Look at, find him. I dare you to find him. And
Glandt
some shit. Yeah,
Granted
call me
you.
granted
Bless
you,
you,
man.
bless you.
10,000. God dang, John. Come on, man.
I mean,
Hey, welcome back to Young Hustlers. We're talking about mentoring.
We're talking about
Mentoring.
mentor. You actually said something interesting coming back into the break.
Yeah.
You know, people were commenting on the Facebook live stream. They were saying, "Oh, the mentors are the guys that are, you know, making all the money."
Dude, I get this comment all the time. You're selling books to make millions.
Yeah.
Dude, selling these books costs me so much money. You guys have no clue, okay? I don't travel all over the country speaking. I don't have 200 gigs. I used to speak 200 I was making my money with seminars, man. Okay, look, you got to make your money, and then you got to get your money in vehicles that start producing money for you, so you can actually help people. Your mentor should not be available to sit there and hug you.
And I think a lot of people have the wrong expectations of what mentorship really is. Like, you know, for me, and I'll ask you a question.
Yeah.
Do you feel like I don't use you enough as a mentor?
Like you don't use me?
Do you feel
you don't ever bug me? Dude.
Never, right?
No. He gives me things.
And then I'm always looking. I'm like, I need to make the most of this situation. I need to learn from this. I don't need to ask him for help. I mean, I ask you for help, but like, I mean, there are people that hit you.
He's looking,
Exactly.
he's watching, okay? But let me tell you something else Jarrod does. Jarrod's been through every program I have. He listens to them all the time. How many times you listen to Rules of Success?
Oh, God, I've lost count.
Okay? I had a guy call me the other day. He's like, dude, writing that book, man. He's like, I don't know how long it took you to write that book. 42 pages. 42 pages. I read it in 20 minutes. This guy writes for Forbes magazine. He said, I'll read that 50 times.
Wow.
He said, every time I go back through it, I pick up something else. So that book can be a mentor. But you guys got to, I mean, the number one thing we wanted to say is, look, you need to pick carefully. There are some freaking scammers out there.
So much so that Google's got to be on their toes too, but that's another story. That's another story.
No, I mean, like there's so many people out there promising X and not delivering that the Googles and the Facebooks and the advertisers of the world, TV and radio, has to protect you because you can't protect yourself. I guess that's what they're thinking, against people that make claims that aren't true. I don't make claims that aren't true. Yeah. We do make millionaires here. We do increase company sales 100%. We do teach people how to follow up. We do the things that we say we do.
So going back to the choose carefully thing, you got to make sure you're getting somebody that's qualified.
Trusted
so when you start,
advisor.
When you start seeing people promoting content, and I mean, there's a lot of it out there, and because of the internet, it's so accessible. Like, you got to really learn before you really go all in with somebody. You got to learn what they're about, right? What's their track record?
So what are you looking for? If you were looking for somebody to mentor you in whatever.
The only two things that I have attention and focus on right now is what we do in this business, and then a little bit of attention in real estate. And you are the person that I would come to for both of those things.
Yeah.
Like, I'll read books and just to try to get ideas about our business, but I'm not like, oh, when this guy's book comes out, I'm pre-ordering it. Except yours. So I've gone all in on the one main thing, and then I get information here just because I'm curious. But I think that too many people
too many different sources of data.
Too many different sources coming in, and they don't ever do anything with it, and then they wonder why it works, and then they keep looking.
Because what's happening is because you got too many chefs in the kitchen. Okay, I'm not saying you guys should pick me. Maybe I'm not the right guy for you. I know this. You need to pick somebody above your pay grade and stick with that guy or gal, whoever it is, whatever they're doing. It could be weight loss, it could be relationship training, it could be, you want to stick it out with that cat until you outgrow that person. Okay, once you outgrow them, let them go and go pick somebody else. Everybody should have a mentor. I have a mentor. I'll never consume enough of this cat's data. Okay, his work is so voluminous. It's so massive, and it's been so helpful for me.
How many times you meet him?
Never.
Huh. Interesting.
Never.
So I think what the point here, these are the 4 steps on how to succeed with a mentor. Number one, choose very carefully. Make sure that you're getting good information.
Everybody needs one, by the way.
Number 2, don't consume information from too many people and too many sources because it's going to muddy the water.
Just do one guy right now. You don't need 3. And by the way, once you get that one guy, don't ask your friends and your family about what they think about that one guy.
Yeah.
Okay? Because your friends and family don't have that one guy, so it don't matter what they think. Number 3?
Number 3 is duplicate exactly what they tell you to do and don't make excuses.
No, yeah,
about
buts.
it. Yeah.
I already tried that. You don't understand. That's not going to work for me. Look, dude, if LeBron tells you to hold a ball like that, don't tell him about your little freak, whatever, with the elbow inside. Whatever, man. Don't tell him why you can't, why, blah, blah, blah. Don't do that with a mentor. Number 4.
And number 4 is stick with them until you outgrow them.
James from North Carolina, man.
North
What's up?
Carolina.
James, what do you do? Who are you? What do you do? Where you live?
First of all, I want to say it's an honor and privilege to be on the phone with the both of you, especially Uncle G.
Come on, man.
I am an entrepreneur. I currently do I sell cars. I do internet work for a car dealership, and I do some video promotion work and social media promotion on the side as well for other people. So that's what I do.
Dude, that's awesome, man. Congratulations. Do you have a question?
that.
If you were going to ask us a mentoring question, what would it be?
A mentoring question. I think I actually got the answer to the question I was going to ask a couple weeks ago. Jarrod mentioned something about it, and Grant, you were talking about it numerous times, and it's putting down the Chiba. And I think that's been my one biggest flaw, because it keeps me from doing stuff when I get home after I leave, quote-unquote, work.
Yeah.
And that's just the one thing. I've never heard you elaborate on it, but I know that's probably my biggest drawback or my biggest
dude,
flaw.
look. Drugs and alcohol are not even moral issues for me. I never say, oh, dude, it's wrong, or it's not. I don't know what's wrong for you.
Yeah.
I'm not going to tell a cannibal. Guy lives out in the deep freaking. Dude, I don't know. Maybe eating people is right for him. I don't know, man. So because everybody's got their moral agreement and their code. If you live inner city Baltimore, man, and
you got to sell drugs and carry a gun.
I don't want to promote
that.
I don't want to promote that, but I'm just saying. Look, I quit using drugs when I was 25. I also quit drinking when I was 25. I didn't drink or smoke drugs or use any drugs. I mean, no drugs. I'm talking about no Advil, dude. If I had a headache, I'm not doing Advil. Nothing. Because I made a commitment to myself. I am not going to do anything to affect my awareness until I get super rich.
Yeah.
And I was 51 years old, man. I'm like, I'm gonna have me some
So
champagne.
you would say those things help you see things and be more aware and have more clarity.
Dude. While my boy Lee was washing his hands to get the kush, the sticky off his, off
his fingers from rolling them papers.
I was making another call.
Right.
I was waiting on another customer. I was selling another deal. He's over there washing his hands, man. He's behind the building doing this. He's under the thing rolling his stuff, dude. I created time by not spending any time on things that trap my mind.
It made me slow. It made me a little over anxious. I was constantly overthinking things.
Yeah.
And the overthought would actually make me retreat from taking action. I mean, like, it just dulls you down. It slows you down.
Tell the story about when you quit smoking weed. How long after that did you step up in the position you're in?
Honestly, it was probably 60 days.
Yeah. He quit smoking the weed, man. 60 days later, he's the VP of this organization, okay, which has turned into a pretty good deal for him.
Yeah.
Stay with us. We're going to break, but stay with us. We're going to come back and take your calls and talk about mentoring.
We're talking about mentors.
And money and millionaire.
Get your money.
Gaining financial independence is what every person seeks in today's world. With so many options when it comes to investing, it can be confusing to know what to do. Specialized IRA Services helps you know the right direction to go. Whether you are looking for a self-directed IRA, a retirement account, or need the know-how on funding a new business, Specialized IRA Services helps you gain control of your assets, your money, and your investments while being educated on the entire process. In removing Wall Street out of your investment, you can be sure to spend less on investment fees, taxes, and make more on your returns. Let the expert team at Specialized IRA Services help you transform your family legacy and secure your financial independence. Visit SpecializedIRAServices.com. That's SpecializedIRAServices.com to register for more info and receive a free ebook on your guide to financial freedom. That's SpecializedIRAServices.com. Credit affects every aspect of life. How's yours? At Safe Credit Solutions, we dedicate our lives to ensuring you can get the life you want. Safe Credit Solutions are FICO certified consultants, and we are trained to be immediately at your service to find solutions and repair your credit. Our goal is to grow your credit, add stability, and accomplish the goals you want for your life. With month-to-month services and live monitoring of our progress, we can get results for you within 30 to 45 days. Visit safecreditsolutions.com. That's safecreditsolutions.com to get a free credit consultation from our expert team. And let's get you on the path to repairing your credit today. That's safecreditsolutions.com. Everyone has the secret to standing out from your competition. The true answer lies in the application of appreciation. Jay McHugh stands at the forefront of appreciation marketing. He has taken a business from $83 million to over $1 billion in real estate sales through this simple application of appreciation. Take the time to go the extra mile with Jay's appreciation marketing system send-out cards. Get in front of your customers in a personal, traditional way, show them appreciation, and deliver an experience that is unforgettable. To register and find out more, go to randomactsofcardness.com. That's randomactsofcardness.com. Everyone has the secret.
Is always the moment when you have to redefine yourself. Easy is not part of success. Easy is not part of life. When I was 33 years old, I faced the lowest point in my life. I was broke. I was battling demons of women, finances, alcohol, and drug addictions. And here I stand in front of you in the top 1% of car salesmen in the United States. Quitting was never an option for me. I keep pushing for my son, for my dreams, and what I'm attempting to create for my own life. My name is Mark Jennison, and this is the Comeback Corner. I was a millionaire twice and lost it all twice. And now I'm here to show you what it takes to come back and stand in the face of adversity, even if that adversity is yourself. This show is designed to prove that no matter how far you fall, no matter how great the defeat or failure, there's always a comeback. There's always an opportunity to redefine yourself, redefine who you are, and come back stronger, better, and faster than before.
To learn more about Mark and his story, check out markjennison.com. That's markjennison.com.
And we're back.
You know, dude, I can promise people I'll make them millionaires. I don't know why anybody's got a problem with me saying I can promise. I can promise you I'm going to make you a millionaire.
Yep.
Okay? I can promise you. Listen to me. I can promise you I'm going to make you a millionaire. Or a decamillionaire.
Or a hectamillionaire. Or a billionaire.
I can't promise you. I won't make you that promise because I'm not a billionaire.
Yeah.
But I can promise you, I can show you the roadmap to being worth $100 million. Mm-hmm. I know because I've done it. So I went back and looked at, hey, what did I do right? What did I do wrong? Oh, sit down and codify it, put it together. If you just stay with me long enough.
2 years ago, we sat right here on this show.
Yeah.
And you said, I'm going to make you a millionaire on this show.
Yeah.
And everybody's going to see it.
Yeah.
And I did it.
Dude.
We did it.
Come on, man. But really, he did it, dude. You know what? He listened with an open mind. First of all, he picked his mentor. Mm-hmm. He trusted the advisor. He looked at my life. He's like, yeah, dude, I
didn't
want
get
those
distracted
pieces.
by everything that was out there. Everybody, this guy's got a big following. This guy's saying stuff about this.
Yeah. I mean, you know, and he's gone off and read a bunch of other people's books. I'm like, dude, you can read all those books. I'm telling you, it's going to get confusing to you, okay? Because you got Gary out there saying just hustle, hustle, hustle. Dude, you need strategy. Mm-hmm. You need to have some place to put your money, man, okay? Mm-hmm. If you're going to if he needs to monetize now.
Yep.
Not a year from now. He's not in a position to do what Gary's doing. Mm-hmm. He's got to monetize right now. He just got married. He's got to pay his bills right now. He's got his condo to pay for, right? Mm-hmm. He's got his car to pay for. Then he wants to invest in my deals. So he's trying to bank paper as fast as he can so he can create a second flow. He's just got a different program than Gary might have, or Bob, or John, or Jill, or whoever. You guys got to pick your mentor, man. Mm-hmm. Trusted advisor, okay? Experienced. Older, younger, whatever.
And this don't get confused with having to get on the phone with somebody. I mean, like literally, when you I work with Glandt, and I rarely ask him, hey man, I need help. If you were in my situation, how would you do this? I mean, I probably on one hand, I've actually pulled you aside.
Because I give him advice without him asking.
Yeah, he does.
but like some of the stuff that I work with him on, dude, I mean, they're painful lessons. Mm-hmm. Like, I mean, they're painful lessons, dude. I mean, they're like, I just crush him.
Yeah.
Dude, you have to do this. Mm-hmm. You have to bring this guy to zero. Okay, we're doing this negotiations right now, and the other party feels like they're losing. I'm like, dude, you got to bring the guy to zero. Why? Because we're going to zero, man.
Yeah.
You can't fiddle and fodle. And see, Jared's never done that.
Yeah.
How would he know how to do it? How would you know how to become a millionaire when you've been living a middle-class freaking life where mommy and daddy, because you all have mentors. He had a mentor. I had a mentor. My mentor died, man. He died when I was 10 years old. What did he teach me? Without saying one word, work hard and die. That was one of the lessons, bro. That was the mentoring. Heart blows up in your chest. Do you know the first 40 years that I've been on this planet, dude, I kept thinking I was going to have a heart attack.
Really?
Every time I go to the doctor, what do they say? Got any heart disease in your family? That means you got it, okay? Hey, let's talk to Joe from Cali, Fornia. Where they fornicate.
Joe, what's
California.
going on?
Hey, man, what's going on, Grant? What's going on, Jarrod?
What's up,
welcome
man?
to the show,
What's up,
brother?
Tony, Oscar, Lena. Say hi to Joe. What's up, man?
What's going on, man? Just out here in Sunny Hills, California. I have a few questions, because
Go ahead, hit
I
it,
watch
man.
a lot of your content, and I'm just starting out at trying to get the hang of working and stuff again, and a part-time job right now. Basically, my question is, what would you do if you were me starting out from zero?
Dude, I mean, I start from zero every day. You know? I'd find out whatever you hate to do right now. Whatever it is you hate to do, what do you do for work?
Part-time job at KFC. I hate the hell out of it.
Yeah, get great at it. If you guys could figure out how to get great at the stuff you don't like, you're going to be unbelievable. I mean, if you could walk around busting a smile, man, walking around like a banny rooster.
What is that?
At a job you hate.
A
Banny rooster.
Oh, yeah.
You know? If you can walk around, dude, loving that job, man, you're going to get promoted that quick. You know, you got to quit acting like the people around you, man. Start acting like the people you want to be like. So the hitter, I guarantee if Warren Buffett was in here and I needed Warren to sweep up that thing over there at 80 years old, he'd be like, yeah, man, give me a broom. He'd be happy about it too, man. He'd be looking for the opportunity.
Yeah.
You know? So like the first thing you got to get, man, is you got to get this attitude thing right? You got to get this how do you stay motivated when you hate what's going on, bro? Like that's the only way to separate yourself from the crumbs of this universe. There's 7 billion people on this planet. Huh?
I look forward because what I want to become, I want to make something of myself. I want to create businesses and stuff. But, I have to start here. Dude, I know that's the way to start is to build up from the bottom.
Dude, if you're working at McDonald's and you don't like delivering at the window.
You worked at McDonald's, man.
Yeah, and I quit because I couldn't get my head wrapped around. I got fired, actually. Quitting's another way to say you got fired. Okay, I should have loved. Somebody should have said, "Dude, you need to act like you love that job and don't quit until you love the job."
You had the guy that you worked with that loved the job, wanted to learn everything about it. And now he owns a couple McDonald's.
He owns like 9 McDonald's now because he acted like he loved the same job I hated.
Yeah,
same job, man, same job. So that's what I would tell you, dude. Okay, and get on my programs, bro. You need a mentor. Okay, you guys that are sleeping at night, man, put your headphones on, man, and just let me play all night on your head. It ain't gonna hurt you, man. I'm not gonna tell you anything bad. Dude, wake up, listen to me. Drive, listen to me. Drive home, listen to me.
I got to give a shout out to my man Philip Dade. I left all my friends and moved to San Diego by myself April 7th. I haven't had a drink of anything but water since. I owned 0 properties when I moved here and have acquired about $6 million in multifamily and office real estate. No alarm clock and can't wait to get into the office at 5:45 a.m. I can honestly say every week since has been the best week of my life. Thank you guys again from the bottom of my heart for all your work. His checking account just hit $1 million.
You know what this guy's telling you? This guy's telling you this. Hey, man, I gave up my friends. You guys got to give something up. Larry Wingett says this. My buddy Larry Wingett says, man, people make a list of what they want. They never make a list of what they're willing to give up. This guy gave up his friends. They're not even friends, folks. Okay? All those families, your brother, your sister, Thanksgivings, New Year's, Christmas, you don't even like going to
You know what was
stuff,
funny
man.
for me is because I was going through this big, when I had to move and all that, and I was like, man, I'm giving up on my friends. I have to leave this life of comfort and fun, and I got to go do something else now. But then I started thinking about it. I'm like, dude, they all got their own stuff going on. They start having kids. then you don't see them as much, and then the next one has kids, and then you don't see them as much, and next thing you know, you're the one who hung out for all your friends while they started building their lives, and then you're sitting there looking like, dude, I ain't have nothing going on.
Yeah. Let's talk to David, man. Is that David that's inviting me to the fight in Lake Charles?
Cody Williams is the one.
Dude, let me talk to Cody. Cody. What's up, Cody?
What's happening, Grant Cabron? What's
Hey, Gran Cabron.
up, brother?
Dude,
Jared? How
Cody,
y'all
tell
doing?
What's going on, brother?
Doing good over there?
Cody, tell everybody who you are, dude, and what me and you are getting ready to do.
My name's Cody Williams. I'm a professional mixed martial artist. I've been fighting for about 5 years. Also a professional insurance broker out of Beaumont, Texas at the Woodland Financial Group. Man, I saw last week Jarrod was rolling solo on the show, and he said Grant was in New Orleans on some vacay. So I got at it. I looked on his Snapchat. He was snapping all the way, and he had a deal. He said, name the restaurant I'm in. So I knew where Grant's attention was at that moment, and I hit him up, invited him to come be in the corner of my fights and to come support, and it was something I knew
He
I could
snapped me.
offer
He hit
him.
me on Snapchat, right?
Yes.
And I snapped him back, and I'm like, dude, are the seats going to be good? Cody, what did you tell me?
I said seats. I was like, dude, you're going to be in the corner, man. I need you in my corner. You're going to be where you can't even get a seat at, brother.
Dude, I'm bringing all my stuff. I'm bringing my thing that I stuff in the nose. I'm bringing my cut thing that I weld out. What is it?
Cut him, Mickey, cut him.
I'm bringing all that stuff. I said,
Yeah,
dude, can I
man.
be your cut man? He's like, dude, I don't want to get cut. So anyway, that's gonna be July 22nd, Lake Charles, Louisiana, 9 p.m. at the Golden Nugget. Look,
Live on Access TV, nationwide TV, man. We're going to get some exposure. Just like you were talking about, I want to expose you to maybe a new audience that's never seen you, and likewise, man, it's going to be awesome, dude. It's really going to be fun.
dude, look, are you going to call the round? You're going to call when you go 3 rounds or 5?
It's 3 5-minute rounds, the bout scheduled for. But
yeah.
I'm looking like we're going to go home a little early. I'm thinking round 2, we're going to finish this thing out so we can.
Dang, you heard it here, man.
I need you wearing a 10X shirt, dude.
I bring one, man. I already got I got with I think it's Sherry. I've been emailing back and forth. She sent me the art design for the 10X logo. I'm going to have that on my banner. So we got this thing rocking and rolling, bro.
Love it, dude. Man,
awesome.
You got a big old tattoo
you guys,
on your back.
You guys
man.
check out Cody Williams. Cody Williams. He's on Snapchat. You on Twitter too, right, dude?
I'm
Twitter,
watching.
C. Williams MMA, Twitter, Instagram. Just Google Cody Williams MMA.
Oh, God damn!
Up and pop up, brother. Come on with it. Come
Dude,
on with it.
I just watched you knock Nate Dogg Garza out on.
Oh man. So, dude, when you win that night, bro, you got to bring me in the ring with you, man. I got to be there with you.
Oh yeah, you're gonna be in there, man. You're gonna be in there.
I'm gonna do a bunch of
rounds.
I'm gonna do a bunch of
Get the bands. Take those bands with you.
We got a little game plan. It's gonna be great.
Okay.
And I got Elena. I got her, and your sister, and the pilot. I got everybody covered.
Okay.
We're gonna have them sitting together, brother.
Awesome, dude. Awesome. Now, hey, how you doing with your insurance career, man?
Man, I tell you what, I moved over here from a retail Verizon store about 3 months ago. A friend of mine, he had been pursuing me, telling me to come on and jump on for about a year. He was telling me, and I'm probably less than 90 sales day in, and I've got about 200K in premium sold so far.
Solid, bro.
What does that pay you? What's 200 grand in premiums pay you?
Well, we have about 25 different companies that we work with, so the percentages vary. But right now, I mean, I've made, a solid number. I'm probably 22K in.
That's good, man. How long you been there?
Less than 3 months total. So.
Okay. Well, that's great, man. Great, and I look forward to helping you more. Have you gotten Playbook to Millions yet?
I got the booklet. And the audio.
I'm gonna bring this with you, man. I'm gonna bring this with me, man. Maybe we'll give it to him.
Man,
man.
that's awesome.
The belt and this.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what's up, man.
Well, hey, I look forward to meeting you, Cody. Thanks for calling in today, man.
The
Appreciate
Wolverine.
you, man.
Later, bro. All right, man. Let's go
We're
to
talking
Justin.
about mentoring, folks. Okay, look. Number one, what does a mentor mean? You should look it up before you ask someone to be your mentor. Okay, most people don't even know what it means. It means a trusted and experienced advisor. Trusted. Okay, so if you got a guy making a bunch of money, and he's a crook on the side, that might not be your mentor. Okay, I want somebody I can trust them completely. If you're not doing the research, you cannot trust someone completely. You need to know their full story to see if it fits with yours. Not their age, not how long they've been doing it. Dude, what have they accumulated around them? There was a guy that was a very, very well-known public speaker. And I was like, man, I'm going to mimic this guy's career. And then I started researching the guy's career, and I was like, no, I don't think I want to mimic that guy's career. Okay? Because it wasn't what I wanted. It didn't make his deal wrong. It made it wrong for me.
You, yeah.
Right? So just be sure you do the research. If you're not willing to do the research on who the cat really is,
you're not serious.
Dude, you don't even know what you're getting into, right? Same thing when you guys read books or you throw somebody's quote up. I threw a guy's quote up one day, and a guy called me from California and says, hey man, you might want to check what that guy actually did with his life. And then I went and looked him up. The guy committed suicide. I'm like, dude, I don't want to promote a guy that committed suicide, bro. He had a couple weeks of good quotes, and then he hung himself? Come on, man.
Man, that's vulgar.
Justin from Indiana. Justin. So what are the steps, man? First of all.
Number 1, choose carefully. Number 2, do not get too many sources of data. Number 3, duplicate exactly what they say. Don't make any excuses. And then number 3, stick with them.
Number 4, man. Number 4, man. That's why I do the numbers, okay? Okay, go ahead, man. What's up?
What's going on?
Hey, what's happening, guys? How are you doing?
Oh, we're doing great, Justin. Thanks for calling in, pal. What do you do, bro? What do you do?
Remodeling and epoxy flooring.
Okay. How's your business doing?
It's really good and it's really bad. I'm killing it on the sales, but I'm struggling because I spend probably 90% of my time in the field installing, and I'm having problems trying to get to the point where I can sell. I'm great at both of them, but I'm struggling. But my question regarding mentoring was I'm desperate to find a great mentor, but it seems like all the guys like yourself or Jarrod or Ken Walls or anybody that I look up to and think, man, that's a great guy, they're all too busy, and it's very tough to get a hold of highly successful people. So my question is, how am I going to get hooked up with somebody that's great? Because what I don't want to do is get a half-assed guy that's telling me, mediocre advice. I want to get great advice and somebody that's gonna bust my balls, if you will, and call me out on the stuff that I need to change. But I don't know how to get a hold of the great guy.
Yeah.
Well, again, I think this goes back to what we opened the show with in really defining what a mentor is and what it means. Grant's mentor, his number one mentor, he's never even talked to on the phone before. Never talked to him in person before. Never asked for a phone call from him before. Never done anything before. Just took the information and consumed it. So I think that where you should start is where I started, and just saying, hey, look, be observant, have your eyes open, and be curious. Like, I watch everything that Glandt does, and I consume every piece of data that I can that he puts out. That's my mentorship. Like, I mean.
But what he's telling you is that, like, see, I know you'd like to have somebody like spend time with you, dude. But here's the deal, man. If they're really, like, right now, what I'm preparing for, we don't talk about this a lot here, but I'm preparing for the time when I can't produce content.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, right now I'm in a rush right now to make sure everything that I've done in my life, I'm getting down on paper so people can have that later, right? Because there's going to be a time when I just won't be able to do this show.
Mm-hmm.
So, like,
I'll be here for you, though.
Yeah, I know.
It's going to be called Middle-Age Hustlers.
Yeah. So what I'm saying, dude, get somebody that's taken the time to literally codify what they've done that's worked.
And make sure that they've been successful with it.
Yeah.
Make sure that they didn't get, like what we were saying earlier, make sure that they didn't get rich off of teaching people how to rich. Make sure that they get rich first and then share how they got rich.
So if it's a network marketing guy, right? He goes out and he buys maybe a network marketing organization, and then he tells people he knows how to build a network. He does not know how to build a network, dude. He knows how to buy a network, right? So that's good, man. If you know somebody I got a buddy of mine, he built a company. He sold it to Wall Street. He makes $4 billion on the transaction. And he also invests money. Okay? Well, I need to separate the two. People assume that just because he sold a company in Wall Street and made $4 billion, that every investment he picks, now I'm going to ask him another question, is a good investment. That's not necessarily true. You got to separate the two. What was he really good at? What he was really good at was building a company that other people saw massive amounts of value in. Well, that's not what I'm doing, so I don't really need to go to him for advice on that because that's not what I'm doing, but maybe somebody else out there would. So I would just say, I don't know what else you want, dude. Like, first of all, the questions you would ask me right now are probably covered in this material, and if they're not, you need this material to understand the real questions you should be asking me.
And to understand the responses that he's going to give you.
Yeah.
You know, it's like if you want to go travel down to Mexico and you don't speak English, you can be in Mexico, but you're not going to understand a word anybody's saying because y'all ain't speaking the same language. So you study, you learn, you prepare, you understand how to speak Spanish, and then when you go down there, things work out a little bit.
Great story. This is great. I'm in Italy. Me and my wife are in Italy. And we keep asking people, where's the best restaurant? Where's the best restaurant? We're in Florence. Where's the best restaurant? People tell us, oh, over here, over there. I didn't understand what they were saying. I'm like, okay, but. So we travel all the way across Florence, man, to get to this restaurant. I didn't understand the code of the land. They didn't serve, their restaurants weren't open between like 3 o'clock and 6 o'clock. So we were running all over trying to find the great restaurants, okay? And everybody was closed. The point of that story is I didn't understand the moral code that was based on that country. So anyway, man, I hope that helps, Justin. I don't feel like we were fair in your answer there.
That's okay, man. I appreciate it. I'm just frustrated because I am as great of a salesperson as there can possibly be, and I'm so close to breaking out that it's not funny. I just need to change a few things.
Then, dude, the first thing I will tell you this, based on what you told me, both there and earlier, and I was going to tell you this before, I wouldn't do the delivery part of your company. You should only be doing the selling. Like if you're
I can't find good guys to rely on. That's where I'm struggling.
Well, find average guys.
You got to keep
average
looking,
guys. You got to find average guys. Then
you got to be willing to go backwards to go forwards.
Okay.
You know?
So, dude, I want you to do the selling and figure out how to get somebody to do an average job of installing right now.
I've been trying to do that for 4 years, and I can't even express with words how difficult it is. I'm sure it's everywhere, but all the construction guys, you know the MO. All these guys are alcoholics and drug addicts, and that's fine. They don't have their driver's license. They don't show up to work, and that's fine. And I understand how to talk to a bunch of guys, but to build a team,
Dude, if it was easy, there wouldn't be any money in it, bro. You got to hang in there with it, man. You got to hang in there with it. Look, you are hiring people from a crippled planet. The planet's crippled, okay? People don't read books. They don't study. They don't learn. People are watching. They're playing Pokemon while they watch this show right now. It is freaking unbelievable.
If you're playing Pokemon right now, you better turn it.
I got people that pay. They won't pay $500 for this course. It's worth $5,500. Probably worth millions of dollars to somebody. Okay, it's a $5,500 course for $500. They won't do this, but they'll go put freaking rims on their car. That's not even paid for.
They spinning.
People dog me all the time for listening and posting your content, and I think it used to affect me or make me feel bad, and now I just think it's funny because I actually realize now that all those people are just stuck. They're not trying to learn. They're not trying to do anything. So all they can do is spend their time and be negative. But I appreciate you guys more than I can say.
You got it, dude.
You got it.
Hey, you got it, man. And look, here's the deal, man. Even if it's true, you got to quit saying you can't find good people. You got to quit saying that. Because the more you say that, the more true it's going to be. You know?
Right.
Okay? All right, dude. Thanks, Justin. Appreciate you, okay? Sam from Chicago. Sam. Hey, Sam.
Yeah.
Dude, in Chicago, man, is it easier to find a book or a gun?
I'm in downtown, so I'm kind of away from all the guns and everything.
Okay. Oh. You can find a book, though, right?
Yeah, I got bookstores all down the street from me.
There you go, man.
Actually, I saw somebody at Chipotle the other day with your 10X book, and we brought out. I saw Chicago. We have a lot of fans out here.
No, that's awesome, man.
You got people, bro. You got people.
That's where the mafia was, originally.
Was it?
Al Capone was in Al. His name was really Al Cardone, right? And he changed it to Al Capone. He wanted to be the Godfather, the real Godfather of the 21st century.
So what's your question, Sean?
They made
Sam,
me an offer,
I'm sorry, Sam.
Yeah,
Sammy,
I posted in the comments section
Bring it,
of.
Sammy.
Can you look at the comments section?
Dude, I'm looking at the comments right now, man. I'm commenting. Yeah, go ahead.
Can you look at the Sam? What I wrote?
Can you just tell us what you wrote, man? It'll be easier.
Yeah. So basically, I was wondering if sales and being a salesperson isn't the right career for you. You said like being rich is what your goal should be. You can get rich not working in sales. Like let's say being a software engineer, programmer, developer.
Yeah.
Where it doesn't involve a lot of human interaction. It doesn't involve talking to people. It involves sitting in front of the computer for long periods of time. Is it possible to use your products and techniques and lessons, even if you don't work in sales and you work a job career that doesn't require you to be able to sell, like being a software engineer?
100%. 100%. There's actors and actresses. I've had accountants.
You're in a better position to be a salesperson
Mm-hmm.
than a guy that acts like a salesperson. I'll just tell you right now. Mm-hmm. You guys that have that engineer, kind of like Robert. Robert's got a better chance of being a killer than me. See, it's clear that I'm, I'm like Rambo. Robert's stealth, dude. Robert's like the Predator. Okay.
Well, I think
he's got his vest.
Because see, the thing is that people what they don't understand is that
he's stealth, right? He's dangerous, dude.
Because it's unassuming. It's how you present yourself.
Yeah.
So the person that's very extroverted and the big bold communicator oftentimes can let people down. But it's the person who kind of comes in from
You're not as dangerous looking, dude.
Yeah.
Like I'm a dangerous. I know when I go into a deal, I have to spend a lot of time getting everybody like kind of off the subject so that I can go get what I want. Jarrod would have a much easier time building trust and, hey man, I'm on your side here. Nobody's really gonna believe that from me. It's just not gonna happen. Dude, when I go into a deal, I am so freaking carnivorous.
Yeah.
Right? Right? You've seen it.
Oh yeah.
And you're completely different persona. I need to learn Jarrod's to adopt his, or the engineers. I need to adopt that, figure that out. And you guys need to get more of my T-Rex kind of, mentality. Dude, when you got short arms, dude, you got to get vicious. Okay, so you know what I'm saying, dude? But you got to make a decision, man. Look, this isn't about sales. It's about income.
It's about being great at what you do. It's about seeing opportunity. It's about understanding your potential and how to get more of it.
It's about the top line of your financial statement, though. That's what everybody needs that's watching. When you're picking a mentor, you're picking it for the top line of your financial statement. It is the end all, the holy grail of all your expansion is the top 1 inch of your financial statement. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's because you don't have a financial statement, but everybody actually has one, whether you actually have it in paper or not. You got one, dude. It's the 1 inch. It's not all this stuff below that 1 inch. You understand? It's the first inch, income. This whole program is about income. It's about how to create wealth. Nobody is teaching people how to create this. Go ahead, man.
So basically what I was wondering, though, is when you're a programmer engineer, you're not selling at all. You're sitting in front of a computer for 10, 12, 14 hours a day. You can make millions of dollars doing that.
Yeah.
You can be able to not sell at all, not even be able to really communicate that well and make millions of dollars. I posted in the comment section some examples of literally engineers who make millions of dollars. They make $5-10 million.
Wow.
So my question is, with the products that you have, like, does Cardone University make any sense to buy if I'm not doing much human interaction at all?
See that, like, I think you're kind of missing a little bit. Like, the first thing that we teach in Cardone University is the correct definition of what selling is. Regardless of if you're sitting in front of a computer programming all day, that product needs to go somewhere. If you want to go work for a company, if you aren't happy with the amount of money that you're making right now and you want to go somewhere else, you've got to go get another job. You've got to go work with another company. You've got to start your own business. Like, there's always going to be interaction. Even if you're not selling and you're not transactional throughout the day, sales will affect the deals that you get into or the jobs that you have.
The job you're going to get, the agreement that somebody's going to pay you that much money. The guy that makes 4 or 5, I mean, I would tell you, first of all, let me just take this back. I wouldn't get Cardone U if I were you. I would get the undercut to Cardone U, which is Playbook. My Playbook.
Okay.
Because the guy that makes $4 or $5 million as an engineer, dude, he wanted to make $4 or $5 million.
Yeah.
He didn't get lucky doing that. Because he could have stopped at 1 million. You agree with that?
Yeah.
He could have been like, dude, I'm good. I don't need 4 or 5. He wanted 4 or 5 million. This is about, like, if I had to do my career all over again, I would have started with the money first. Because I think people get in sales, or they become the engineer, they take a job, and they don't understand the money, and that's why so many people stop when they get disappointed, stop when they get discouraged. They don't understand, hey man, something was coming in, then it gets stopped. I mean, that's what happens with money. Like, that's why you need lots of flows, a lot of stuff going on. So I don't know if you want to be a great engineer, dude, or if you want to make a lot of money. Which one is it?
You can do both, right?
No, but which one do you want to do?
You can be a great engineer and you can make a lot of money.
Yeah, okay.
Well, why do you have to pick one or the other?
Well, no, I was asking you which one. I don't want to be an engineer. See, so
I think if you're a great engineer, the money comes. If you're so valuable and you're so great at writing code.
Yeah, the money ain't gonna just come, dude. The money ain't money. This ain't Pokemon, okay? Even Pokemon, you got to go get the damn Pokemon.
Got to buy the Poke Chips.
Okay, so you got to go
Poke
get
coins,
the money,
Poke
dude.
chips.
The money's already on the planet. The money is out there. Now, the fact that you're going to use engineering to be the conversation, or you're going to use short dress as the conversation, or big biceps is the conversation, or the MMA is the conversation, is the Pokemon, right? Dude, you still got to let people know about it, man. You got to let people know about the deal. What is the deal? Why you? Why not some other engineer that's making 4 or 5 million? So that's the challenges you're going to have. You're going to hit competition. You're going to hit time management problems. You're going to hit motivation issues. You're going to hit challenges about whether you believe in yourself or not, right? You're going to hit money problems. Oh my God, I got this deal out there. I know if I cut it right now, I'd get.
Yeah.
These are consistent with every job, from the receptionist to Robert's job to my job. I'm working a couple of deals right now in real estate right now. Dude, I'm working deals. It's a deal. Are they telling me the truth? Okay.
Why are they saying that? What are they thinking I'm going to do next?
How can I get a lower price if I offer something else? Should I pay a higher price to get the deal? I don't know, man. I'm just figuring it out. You know? So, see, I never even thought about being an engineer until you said $5 million. And I'm like, fuck, I need me an engineer set.
Do you think you can make millions and millions of dollars without working in sales?
I think everything is sales. So you're asking the wrong guy.
Like when you're like a financial trader who like sits in front of a computer and writes like algorithms and stuff?
How do you get the job?
Yeah, how'd you get the job?
How do you negotiate
Who
the
hired
contract?
you, man?
So it's like
how do you make sure they pay you on time?
If you're the top,
how much money did you make last year, man?
How much money did I make last year?
That was the question.
I was making like 70, 80,000. My boss made
okay. So you don't know how to make
$80,000.
$5 million a year yet. To go from 70 grand to 5 million, you will be doing deals. You will be talking to people. It will not be an algorithm. Okay?
Okay.
Algorithms don't have your money. People have money.
The
okay?
people that created the Pokemon had to go sell the idea. The people that created the game have to go sell the idea, or they have to have somebody go sell it for them, but they've got to find those people and then negotiate the terms of the deal that they're going to go sell.
Dude, either way, even if you can figure out how to be Mike Tyson or LeBron James, bro, you still going to end up in a deal, bro. You still going to have to do a deal to get the Beats contract, right? It doesn't matter how you go or where you go, man. You Adele. Let's say you're Adele. You still got to know how to control your negotiations. Hello. Is that it?
Yeah.
You know, you're going to still have to tell somebody, hey, quit running my song on your ads, man. You're not paying me for that. You got to work deals. You got to control managers. You got to work people. You married or single?
Single.
Biggest sale of your life, bro, will be that guy you close, or that gal.
So what's the products you recommend buying then?
I recommend for you Grant Cardone's Playbook. I'm telling you right now, I'm taking you from a $2,000 product to a $495 product because it's a better product for you.
Okay, is that the only product you recommend buying? Anything else from you, or is that it?
You can buy anything. Dude, I got free stuff. Go to grantcardone.com. I got stuff from $10. Get the Millionaire Booklet, man. Get the $10 Millionaire Booklet.
That's not about sales.
You don't have to buy it
That's
from me, man. Go to Amazon. It's got nothing to do with sales. I never even mentioned sales in the whole book.
Okay, so buy the Playbook to Millions.
I would, if you're asking me what to get, I would get Playbook to Millions. I would not get any of my other books right now. I would get Playbook to Millions. If you don't want to get that, get the 10X Rule. If you don't want to get that, get the Millionaire Booklet.
Okay.
And dude, I guarantee you, a guy like you, see, he's the perfect guy to mentor. For mentoring to work for him, he's got to be like, yes, sir. Like, quit filtering, man.
Yeah.
This ain't an algorithm, okay? It's not, that's what I should do, go do it, okay? You're gonna get a swim coach, he tells you, do this. You gotta just do that, exactly that thing in the beginning until you can duplicate that thing and then later add your own little trick, amphibious moves to it. You got some questions there, man? We're gonna end the show here.
Yeah, so.
Thanks, man. Thanks, Sam. I hope that helps, brother. I appreciate you, man. Let me know when you hit 700K, brother.
So Troy asked, hey Grant, I'm 50 years old getting started again. What's the best way to get started?
Yeah, man, have a target. Everything starts with a target. Got to have a target. No target, no win.
And then he
I
asked,
constantly talk about targets around here. Every department I go into, what's the target? What's the target? What's the target? What's the target, dude? We talked about it yesterday. I don't care if we talked about it yesterday. What's the target today? Yesterday's over, man. Shit. I do it in my marriage. Baby, what's the target? I've been married 12 years. Well, what are we doing? Okay? Because after a while, you know what? I'm just sleeping with her. She's just in bed with me. I got 2 kids. I start taking everybody for granted. I start taking a view for granted.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, I live on the 33rd floor in the clouds. I got planes flying.
but my shit's broken all the time. My stereo's broke.
Yeah,
my AC's broke.
I asked Elena, what's the target again, man? Oh, yeah, man. I thought I was bitching about the air conditioning. What was I thinking, man? I thought the target was who. I got lost, man. Who doesn't get lost?
Yeah.
That's why you guys need mentors, man. Everybody needs a mentor, man. Look, if Jesus is your mentor, then learn everything there is to know about it.
And also, don't create problems for the person you're asking for help from.
Man,
you know,
I was talking about Jesus, man.
Well, I'm just saying, people,
Dude, I was talking about Jesus, man. You jump on my Jesus.
I was trying to segue.
But you guys, if you're going to study Jesus, man, go all in on him, man. Study everything about the cat. Not 45 minutes on Sunday ain't getting mentoring. That's not a commitment, man. That is you being a freaking, that's like a hobby. It's like saying, Jesus, you're my hobby. Would you say that to his face?
No, man. Not to Jesus.
No. Okay, go ahead. What were you saying?
So I was just, I was going to say, don't create extra work for these people, especially if you're talking about busy people that have a lot going on. Do whatever you can. Do like what I did. Do whatever you can to find as much information as you possibly can. People will say, hey, I want Grant to mentor me. And they're like, well, which of his products do you own? Well, I read the 10X rule. Well, what else? Well, that's it. Like that doesn't even show enough commitment on your part.
Yeah.
To even make it worthwhile.
This is what I'm going to do. You want me to mentor you? This is what I'm going to say. Write me a check for $100,000. Okay? $100,000. And when I get the check for $100,000, I'm going to give you the first assignment. Okay? Give me the $100,000. The first assignment's going to be this. Get this program. Write another check for $500.
Yeah.
Well, man, isn't that included in the 100? No, dude. Get that thing for $495. Well, by that time it'll be $5,400.
$5,400, yeah.
Write another check for $5,000, and then once you listen to that, call me. I'll tell you the next thing to do. Okay?
Oh man,
man,
I could have done that on my own.
I could have done it. Why didn't you tell me that before? I did tell you. I just told you.
Oh, me, I just say wax on.
Oh, Shang Yai.
But this.
What is it, Robert? Shungwei. Okay, look, man, we appreciate all you guys. Appreciate you watching today. Hope you got a lot out of the show. Appreciate your comments. If you hated the show today, please post in
comments.
Let us
know, man.
If you loved the show today, please post in comments. Please share the show if you hated it or loved it. We don't care. Look, we just want you watching. We want to keep you distracted from the bad news. Even if you didn't like what we shared with you today, man, at least we kept you away from bullshit. Okay? It's the second cuss word of the day. Millionaire Booklet, man. It's out. If you haven't gotten your copy yet, by the way, can we cut this out of the whole thing and use it? If you haven't gotten your copy of Millionaire Booklet, it should be in your little mailbox, sitting right there at your door. It's all signed. It's ready for you to gobble, google, dribble over, dig it. It'll take you about 20 minutes to read this book. I just ask that you read it 50 times, and I guarantee you, all 50 times, you'll get something different.
Totally.
Okay? Millionaire booklet, it should be in your box. If it's not in your box, man, call our office, man. It might be hung up in some crazy freaking internet.
USPS, Postal Service.
Okay, but I want to get you the millionaire booklet. The only thing keeping you from your millions is information, and or the information you already have. You're either lacking information or you got the wrong information.
You have a dearth of it.
Playbook to millions, man. Playbook to millions. It still comes with 5 bonuses.
Bing, 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 bing,
100
bing.
ways to stay motivated. 10x Super Life. Top 10 sales secrets.
Get some depth on this.
Secrets to closing the sale. Follow up the greatest sales secret. And these 4 brand new programs. And I'm sending out copies of this sold. Signed, not sold. Signed, okay? Signed. It's only $495 through the weekend. Grab it, man. Put it on a credit card. Borrow the money from your mama. If you got to go steal it from somebody, steal it, man. Tell you a good place to rip people off, okay? If y'all want to go rob somebody, we got a what?
Payment. We
got a payment plan on it too if you need a payment plan. But Visa's the best payment plan in the world, man.
Yeah.
Only got to pay them $5 a month, okay? And you don't even have to pay them if you don't want to. A little trick with Visa. I ain't paying you this month, okay? Give you about 90 days to make your money back before they can catch up with you.
That's right.
Okay. Now, if you want to know a good place to steal money from,
listen up.
We'll do that in the next show, okay? God bless and be great. See you tomorrow on the Cardone Zone.